Imagine for a moment that your mind is like a lens and your focus is the light passing through it. Wherever you direct that light, energy flows, and whatever you consistently illuminate begins to grow. Now think about your life, your goals, your dreams, the version of yourself you know you're capable of becoming. What if the only thing standing between you and that reality is your ability to sustain focus? Clarity is the foundation upon which focus is built. Without a clear vision of what you want to achieve, your energy becomes fragmented and your efforts are spread too thin to make a meaningful impact. When you lack clarity, it's easy to become overwhelmed by choices, distracted by irrelevant tasks, or discouraged by obstacles. Clarity is the lens that sharpens your focus, providing direction and purpose in everything you do. It helps you filter out what doesn't matter and concentrate on what does. To stay focused, you must first gain an unshakable understanding of where you're going and why it matters. Many people struggle with focus because they've never taken the time to define what they truly want. They might have vague aspirations or fleeting desires, but without specificity, these goals lack the power to inspire sustained effort. Clarity means knowing exactly what you want, why you want it, and how achieving it will impact your life. It's about painting a vivid mental picture of your desired outcome so detailed that you can see it, feel it, and almost touch it. This mental image becomes your guiding light, helping you stay on course when distractions and challenges arise. Clarity also requires you to identify your priorities. Life is full of demands on your time and attention, and it's easy to get pulled in multiple directions. But when you're clear about what matters most, you can make intentional choices about where to direct your energy. Instead of saying yes to everything, you learn to say no to what doesn't align with your vision. This doesn't mean ignoring responsibilities or opportunities. It means discerning which ones support your goals and which ones don't. With clarity, you can distinguish between what is urgent and what is truly important. Another critical aspect of clarity is aligning your goals with your values. When your actions are in harmony with your core beliefs, it creates a sense of purpose and motivation that fuels your focus. Conversely, if your goals are misaligned with your values, you may find yourself losing interest, procrastinating, or feeling unfulfilled even when you achieve them. To gain clarity, take the time to reflect on what truly matters to you. What drives you? What excites you? What do you want your life to stand for? When you know the answers to these questions, you can set goals that resonate deeply and keep you focused. Clarity is not just about knowing what you want, but also understanding why you want it. Your why is the emotional anchor that keeps you grounded and motivated. It's what gives your goals meaning and makes them worth pursuing, even when the path is challenging. When you're clear about your why, you're less likely to get distracted or discouraged. Instead, you're able to push through obstacles and stay committed because you're connected to something bigger than temporary comfort or convenience. Clarity also involves breaking down your vision into actionable steps. A big goal can feel overwhelming if you don't know where to start or how to measure progress. By dividing your goal into smaller, manageable tasks, you create a roadmap that keeps you focused and productive. Each step brings you closer to your ultimate destination, and the act of completing these steps builds momentum. This process not only makes your goal feel more achievable, but also reinforces your focus, as you can see the tangible results of your efforts. And in addition to defining your goals, clarity requires you to eliminate ambiguity and indecision. Uncertainty can drain your mental energy and make it difficult to stay focused. When you're unsure of what to do next, you waste time and effort second-guessing yourself. To avoid this, take the time to plan, set priorities, and make decisions in advance. This doesn't mean rigidly sticking to a plan no matter what, but rather having a clear framework that guides your actions. When you know exactly what needs to be done and why, it becomes easier to concentrate and make progress. Clarity is not a one-time process, but an ongoing practice. As you grow and evolve, your goals and priorities may change. Regular reflection and reassessment are essential to maintaining clarity. Take the time to review your vision, refine your goals, and ensure that your actions align with your current aspirations. This continuous process keeps you focused and ensures that you're always moving in the right direction. Clarity also extends to your environment and habits. A cluttered space or a chaotic routine can create mental noise that disrupts your focus. By simplifying your surroundings and establishing clear routines, you create an environment that supports clarity and focus. This might mean organizing your workspace, setting boundaries around your time, or developing habits that reinforce your goals. When your environment reflects your vision, it becomes easier to stay aligned with your purpose. Achieving clarity is not always easy. It requires introspection, honesty, and sometimes difficult choices. But the effort is worth it because clarity is the foundation of all meaningful focus. When you're clear about what you want, why it matters, and how to get there, you unlock the power to direct your energy with intention and purpose. Mastering the mind is the cornerstone of developing unwavering focus. The human mind is a powerful tool capable of extraordinary creativity, problem solving, and innovation. Yet, without discipline and intentionality, it can become scattered and overwhelmed by distractions. Training your mind is not just about resisting external interruptions, but also about developing the internal strength to maintain clarity and purpose, even in the face of chaos. When you master your mind, you gain control over your thoughts, emotions, and attention, allowing you to focus on what truly matters and let go of what does not serve your goals. The mind is naturally prone to wander. Studies suggest that the average person's thoughts drift away from the present moment almost half the time. While this tendency may have served an evolutionary purpose, helping our ancestors anticipate danger or recall important information, it can be a significant obstacle in today's world. Distractions are everywhere, from digital notifications to internal doubts and fears. The ability to overcome these distractions begins with understanding how your mind works and learning to direct its energy with intention. A fundamental step in mastering the mind is becoming aware of your thought patterns. Most people operate on autopilot, letting their minds run unchecked throughout the day. They may react to situations, emotionally replay past experiences, or worry about future possibilities without realizing how these patterns influence their behavior. By practicing mindfulness, you can observe your thoughts without judgment and gain insight into the habitual patterns that hold you back. This awareness is the first step toward reclaiming control and consciously choosing where to direct your focus. One of the biggest challenges in mastering the mind is overcoming the constant pull of distractions. These distractions often come from external sources such as social media, emails, or other demands on your time. However, internal distractions like self-doubt, overthinking, and fear can be just as disruptive. To train your mind, you must learn to recognize these distractions for what they are: temporary pulls on your attention, and develop the ability to refocus quickly. This requires mental discipline, which, like any skill, can be cultivated through consistent practice. Meditation is one of the most effective tools for building mental discipline. By sitting quietly and focusing on your breath or a specific mantra, you train your mind to return to a single point of focus, even as thoughts and emotions arise. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to maintain attention and resist the urge to follow every mental tangent. Meditation not only enhances your focus, but also increases your capacity for emotional regulation, helping you stay calm and centered under pressure. Another key aspect of mastering the mind is reframing negative thoughts. The mind has a natural negativity bias, meaning it tends to focus on threats, problems, and failures more than opportunities and successes. While this bias may have been useful for survival, it can hinder your ability to stay focused on your goals. Negative thoughts create mental noise, diverting your attention and draining your energy. To overcome this, you must consciously replace negative self-talk with empowering beliefs and affirmations. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges, but rather approaching them with a mindset of possibility and resilience. Visualization is another powerful technique for training your mind to stay focused. When you vividly imagine yourself achieving your goals, your brain begins to fire the same neural pathways as if you were actually experiencing success. This not only reinforces your focus, but also strengthens your belief in your ability to achieve your desired outcome. The more you practice visualization, the more your mind becomes attuned to the actions and decisions that align with your vision. Consistency is crucial in mastering the mind. Just as physical fitness requires regular exercise, mental discipline requires daily practice. This might include setting aside time for meditation, journaling, or other reflective practices that help you stay connected to your intentions. It also involves creating routines and habits that support focus, such as setting clear priorities, breaking tasks into manageable steps, and eliminating unnecessary distractions from your environment. It's also important to recognize that mastering the mind is not about achieving perfection. Even the most disciplined individuals experience moments of distraction or doubt. The key is not to avoid these moments altogether, but to develop the ability to recover quickly and realign with your purpose. This resilience is a hallmark of mental mastery. It's about progress, not perfection. Mastering your mind also involves cultivating patience. In a fast-paced world that often prioritizes instant gratification, it can be challenging to stay focused on long-term goals. The ability to delay gratification, to work steadily toward a vision even when results are not immediate, is a testament to the strength of your mind. By practicing patience and persistence, you build the mental stamina needed to achieve meaningful success. The journey to mastering the mind is deeply personal and ongoing. It requires self-awareness, intentionality, and a commitment to growth. Each step you take toward understanding and training your mind brings you closer to a state of focus that allows you to navigate life's challenges with clarity and confidence. Energy follows attention, a simple yet profound principle that governs how we create our realities. Wherever you direct your focus, you send energy, and this energy shapes the outcomes and experiences in your life. This process operates whether you are aware of it or not, making it critical to consciously guide your attention toward what you wish to create. When your attention is scattered, your energy is fragmented, and as a result, your efforts often fail to produce meaningful results. But when you focus intently on a specific goal or vision, your energy becomes concentrated, and the likelihood of success increases exponentially. The relationship between energy and attention is rooted in the way the mind and body work together. Your thoughts are not isolated, they trigger emotional and physiological responses, creating a feedback loop that influences your actions and decisions. For instance, when you focus on something positive, your body releases chemicals that make you feel good, reinforcing your motivation to pursue that thought or goal. Conversely, when you dwell on negative thoughts, your body responds with stress hormones, draining your energy and lowering your ability to take constructive action. This dynamic underscores why directing your attention with intention is so important. One of the greatest challenges people face is managing where their attention goes. In today's world, countless distractions compete for your focus, from endless notifications to the constant barrage of information. These distractions pull your attention in multiple directions, leaving you feeling depleted and unable to concentrate. To harness the power of energy following attention, you must learn to protect your focus by setting boundaries and eliminating unnecessary distractions. This might mean turning off notifications, dedicating specific times to deep work, or creating an environment that supports concentration. Each step you take to safeguard your attention enhances your ability to channel your energy effectively. Another aspect of this principle is understanding the difference between reactive and proactive attention. Reactive attention occurs when you allow external events to dictate where your focus goes. This might look like responding to every email as it arrives, scrolling through social media without purpose, or letting other people's priorities take precedence over your own. Proactive attention, on the other hand, involves deliberately choosing where to place your focus based on your goals and values. This shift from reaction to intention empowers you to take control of your energy and direct it toward outcomes that matter most to you. The mind also has a natural tendency to focus on what it perceives as threats or problems. While this bias may have been advantageous for survival, it can lead to a habit of dwelling on negativity or obstacles. This is why cultivating a positive focus is so powerful. By intentionally directing your attention to opportunities, solutions, and the progress you've already made, you create a constructive feedback loop that fuels motivation and creativity. Positive focus doesn't mean ignoring challenges, it means approaching them with a mindset of growth and possibility. Visualization is one of the most effective tools for directing attention and energy. When you vividly imagine a desired outcome, you engage the same neural pathways that would activate if you were actually experiencing that outcome. This primes your brain to recognize opportunities, take aligned actions, and remain motivated. Visualization also helps you stay focused on your goals by reinforcing your belief in their achievability. The more detailed and emotionally charged your visualization, the more energy you send toward bringing that vision to life. Consistency is key when it comes to aligning your energy with your attention. It's not enough to focus on your goals sporadically or only when it feels convenient. True transformation requires sustained attention over time. This means revisiting your vision daily, reminding yourself of your purpose, and staying committed even when the journey gets tough. By maintaining consistent focus, you build momentum and increase the likelihood of turning your intentions into reality. Another important element is recognizing and managing your internal energy. Your mental and emotional state directly affects your ability to focus. If you're exhausted, stressed, or overwhelmed, it's difficult to direct your attention effectively. This is why self-care is essential for focus. Practices like exercise, meditation, adequate sleep, and proper nutrition replenish your energy and enhance your capacity to concentrate. When your internal energy is strong, you can direct it with greater precision and impact. The principle that energy follows attention also applies to the people and environments you surround yourself with. If you spend time with individuals who uplift and inspire you, their energy reinforces your focus and fuels your motivation. On the other hand, negative or distracting influences can pull your attention away from your goals. Similarly, your environment plays a significant role in shaping your focus. A cluttered or chaotic space can create mental noise, while a clean and organized environment supports clarity and concentration. By curating your relationships and surroundings, you create conditions that amplify your ability to direct energy toward what matters most. It's also important to remember that small, consistent shifts in focus can lead to significant changes over time. You don't need to overhaul your entire life to harness the power of attention and energy. Instead, start by making intentional choices about where to direct your focus each day. These choices accumulate, creating a ripple effect that transforms your habits, mindset, and results. Over time, this deliberate use of attention becomes second nature, allowing you to channel your energy effortlessly toward your highest aspirations. Persistence over perfection is the mindset that drives true success and lasting change. Too often, people hold themselves back by waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect conditions before they take action. This quest for perfection creates a cycle of delay and self-doubt, where fear of failure or not being good enough prevents progress altogether. Persistence, on the other hand, is about showing up consistently, learning from every experience, and moving forward even when circumstances are less than ideal. It's the understanding that success is not about flawless execution, but about unwavering commitment to the journey. The pursuit of perfection can be paralyzing. When you fixate on getting everything right, you become overly cautious and hesitant. You might spend excessive time planning, second-guessing, or revising instead of taking decisive action. Perfectionism also magnifies the fear of making mistakes, which can lead to procrastination or avoidance. But mistakes are not the enemy, they are essential to growth. Every misstep is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and improve. Persistence allows you to embrace these imperfections as part of the process, knowing that progress matters more than perfection. One of the key reasons persistence is so powerful is that it builds resilience. Life is full of unexpected challenges and setbacks, and no plan is immune to obstacles. When you adopt a mindset of persistence, you develop the ability to bounce back from failures and keep moving forward. This resilience is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who give up at the first sign of difficulty. Persistence teaches you to view setbacks not as roadblocks but as stepping stones on the path to success. Consistency is another crucial element of persistence. Small, repeated actions over time have a cumulative effect that can lead to significant results. It's not about making one grand gesture or achieving instant success. It's about the daily effort and discipline required to stay on track. Even on days when motivation is low or progress feels slow, showing up and doing the work creates momentum. Each step you take reinforces your commitment and brings you closer to your goal. This consistent effort builds habits and routines that sustain your focus and energy over the long term. Persistence also involves cultivating patience. In a world that often glorifies instant gratification, it's easy to become discouraged when results don't appear immediately. However, meaningful change and achievement take time. The process of growth and transformation requires patience and trust in the journey. By staying persistent, you learn to appreciate the small wins and incremental progress that ultimately lead to success. Patience allows you to stay focused on the bigger picture and avoid becoming disheartened by temporary delays or challenges. Another important aspect of persistence is adaptability. While the goal remains the same, the path to achieving it may need to change. Being persistent doesn't mean stubbornly clinging to a single approach, it means being flexible and willing to adjust your strategies as needed. Adaptability allows you to learn from failures, refine your methods, and discover new ways to move forward. This dynamic approach ensures that you remain effective and resourceful, even in the face of changing circumstances. Self-belief plays a critical role in persistence. When you believe in your ability to overcome challenges and achieve your goals, you are more likely to stay committed and push through difficulties. Self-doubt, on the other hand, can erode your resolve and make it harder to persevere. Cultivating a strong sense of self-worth and confidence in your capabilities is essential for maintaining persistence. This belief in yourself acts as a foundation that supports you during tough times and keeps you focused on your vision. Persistence also requires a clear understanding of your why. When you have a strong sense of purpose and know why your goal matters to you, it becomes easier to stay motivated and committed. Your why serves as an anchor, keeping you grounded and focused even when the journey gets challenging. It reminds you of the bigger picture and gives you the strength to push through obstacles and setbacks. Without a clear sense of purpose, it's easy to lose interest or become distracted. But when your why is deeply rooted, it fuels your persistence and keeps you aligned with your goals. One of the most empowering aspects of persistence is that it puts the power of choice back in your hands. You may not have control over external circumstances, but you can always choose to keep going. This act of choosing persistence, of showing up even when it's hard, is a declaration of your commitment to yourself and your dreams. It's a recognition that success is not about being perfect, but about being present and engaged in the process. Finally, persistence fosters a growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. A growth mindset encourages you to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than as barriers to success. It helps you approach difficulties with curiosity and determination, knowing that each experience contributes to your development. This mindset is essential for maintaining persistence as it shifts your focus from the outcome to the process, allowing you to embrace the journey and trust in your ability to adapt and grow along the way.